Whoa, what's up, everybody?
Hello, everyone.
What's going on? What's up, guys?
Same old holidays.
Yeah,
holidays. Like, does it seem like it's been like 3 years since we were live?
Someone's missing something.
I know. I thought that was John at first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you know what? It wasn't going to make it to the new year. No chance. The wife was not having it.
I mean, Santa Claus came and then he went, so you could shave it after.
That's what I said. I said my beard is like Frosty the Snowman. I'll be back again one day.
Yeah, not sure when, but
probably not until next year. I don't think that'll be happening again.
So everybody had a good holiday.
Yeah, we did. Busy. It's always busy leading up to it. And then it's like over. It's kind of like a wedding, and then it's over in a flash.
Yep, that's true.
We have like 20 family members to like.
I have around 40 family members.
Yeah.
Oh,
you have a lot. You have a lot in one area.
Just Laura's family for Thanksgiving was 45. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Well, my mom's side of the family, we rent out a little hall because literally I don't think any of our houses could accommodate anymore. Because they're with all the kids, grandkids, great grandchildren, everything involved. Yeah, we're probably at least 60. My wife's side of the family is about that big. My other side of the family is about half that size. So yeah, it gets crazy this time of year.
So do you split the day? Like, do you do half and half?
Yeah, we do one at the beginning of the month. We do one on the 23rd and then one on Christmas Day. So we usually have 3 different Christmas parties.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even here, like now my kids are older, so they have parents that they got to go see and grandkids, and
yeah.
So yeah, Little Rock got me this light right here, the on-air sign.
Nice. Oh, nice.
So we're getting ready to tear this whole wall down. It's going to be a whole new display, but so that's going to be the centerpiece.
You need to with the amount of sodas that they've released last year, and I can only imagine that this year is going to be just as many, if not more.
Yeah, we were talking about before we went on air how many sodas we're getting ready to do the review, and gosh, there's so many.
There is. And I'm sure there's probably like things. There's still more coming too. There's so many announced just this year as well too. So we're not even just talking about. If you start thinking about the things that are just coming maybe in January, just in 2 weeks, probably more sodas will start hitting your door. So
Yep. Last stream of the year. And we don't need slap shots. He's too busy for us. He's close to 5,000. So he just shows up when he wants. So
we got a lot of people in the house.
He's got it in his clause. He can show up anytime he wants on Thursday.
Yeah. Looks like a radio station. So we got a lot of people in here. Evelyn's in here. Anna Corbert's in here. Ozzy, Seth, Carlos, Noah, Sparky, Riley, Toronto. Gosh, if I miss anybody, scream it.
Anna, Tammy. Yeah.
Crazel's in here. Anna was the first one in. She was early squad.
You got Norway.
So how do you guys feel about that in the chat? Let us know if you guys think that it's disrespectful to show up late for a live, just because he has videos to do to promote his own channel. I kind of feel like it's a slap in the face. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you, Jim.
Thanks, Vince. I appreciate that.
He should know his timing. Come on, get the video.
I told him that. I texted him and said, "Yo, bro, we go on every Thursday at 6." Like,
well, the thing is, he can do that because what he does is films his videos and then gives them to Joanna to edit. We all have to edit our own videos, so that's why he wants to get it done because Joanna's not going to be on the live, so she can edit them.
Nick, you're never overlooked.
Yeah, the Patreon shakeup, more or less, we were. Our boxes, we have been sending them out later and later. So what we decided to do is we're doing a mystery box every quarter instead of the monthly. It got to a point where it's just too much. We've been trying to get them, it just gets to the end of the month and we're trying to do everything that we can to get Patreon box. It It's crazy.
Yeah. I agree with you, Vince, and I know John's changed his up. I know Josh has done a couple different things with his channels and promotions and stuff like that. I'm in the middle of thinking up something myself. It'll probably be that. My higher tier is probably going to be for a while to see how it goes. Is we're going to do t-shirts for the high tier.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just to try something different.
When we do our, like, we don't just like, I don't like just slapping, like, because our highest tier we give pops out every month, and I don't like just giving out random, like, we try to kind of tailor it, and we have so many people that want that level that I'd rather put the time in and just build them a mystery box, once every couple months, and get them, all something that they really, really can, like.
And that's what I was doing with sodas. I was just sending sodas out, and then it got to the point where sodas got so popular that everybody already had them. They don't need another common,
Right.
I was trying to do some sealed sodas for people too, like mix it up and send some mixture of sealed soda. So kind of whatever I have left, or I'll open a case break, and then someone out of the Patreon group will get, for that level when they get stuff sent to them. So
that's a good idea. Don't make me add another tier now, because I've already had to try to figure out Patreon and how to even do that.
It's hard sending stuff, and I think that's the hard part about, like, sometimes it's easy to send a sticker or something like that, and I like those tiers that I have that, like, they get a sticker or whatever, or like I sent out a holiday card with stickers from last month and that kind of thing in it, and those kind of things are a lot easier. But yeah, it's hard when you start doing mystery boxes and other things with it, because you don't want also someone to be disappointed sometimes too.
Well, that's exactly. I mean, every month I write down what I send out, because I don't want to send people doubles of stuff, and I try to get what they, because I'm just like that. Honestly, that's why I haven't done a mystery box yet. Like, I know you guys have done mystery. I have a hard time because I want everybody to be so happy with their box that I'll lose money by doing it, because I just know that's just how I'll just try to make everyone perfect, and if somebody got upset, it would make me feel really bad. So it's really the only reason I haven't done that yet.
All right. I guess the little man is here, so we'll let him sit back there for a little bit. But in the chat, let us know what you feel about Slapshot just showing up when he wants, just to promote his own channel. So you guys let us know what you guys think in the chat. Spread the news, spread the word. Here he is.
What's going on, guys?
Bro.
I know I'm terrible. It's one of my. I think it's probably my worst. My worst quality is I try to. I try to do too much in the day, and sometimes there's just only so much time. You can't do everything.
Only so many minutes in the.
So now we kind of know where we rank in the like what you got to get done in the day. We were kind of bottom. Slide us in.
Hey, somebody's got to be last. If somebody's got to be
like,
last.
You guys will be on for 2 hours. I'll just show up.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. But I hope everybody's doing well. How's everybody doing? It's our last PFO of 2021.
It is weird. Yeah. That's insane, right? Like, doesn't it seem like we haven't been on for like a month, 2 months? It's crazy.
It's great. I started guys, a year is a long time. Did you guys know that? Like, so we're doing like our top 5 video tomorrow, and I'm going back to like the beginning of the year. I cannot believe like where we were to where we are now. Like, just it's pretty insane. It's just pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Randy, you are 100% right. I think actually being in the military has made it worse.
He's Coast Guard. There's a difference.
That's true, but being in the military, like you I don't know how to say this, but like you think you can do a lot, like, and we're just on our feet like 24/7, and so I think it actually makes it worse. And then you end up being late like me. So
he just wanted to eat something. That's why he wanted to record.
I did actually just slam dinner really quick. So.
Yeah,
but I saw Rigo say some nice things. Thank you, Rigo. I appreciate that, brother.
Oh, get off his jock, Rigo. God dang it.
And Sparky said, "Family first. Funko is a close second. Lego third." I'd have to agree with that. Hockey's definitely in there too. So.
But we're family, so we should be first. So his priorities.
I never said you weren't. I never said you weren't. So.
Hey, new sticker, guys. Check that one out.
Oh, I like it.
Right.
That's awesome.
The mystery sodas.
But where is the vampire?
What are those 2 sodas on the ends there? I've never seen that before. Those are crazy.
Yeah,
you may never. Like
you may never see them.
I hope we see them at some point.
Yeah.
So Vince, you were talking about how quickly a year goes by. How did your top 5 video come out?
Well, let's put it this way. I'm taking clips from our top 5 polls, price wise, basically. One thing I did notice, and I don't know if you guys have prices have dropped quite a bit on a lot of different things. I didn't really notice that kind of going through the year. But like our top 5 polls, I want to say all 5 are less expensive now than they were when we polled them. That was kind of surprising to me.
You gotta realize, like, this is the time of the year where stuff is typically the lowest.
That's very true.
Yeah, people sell off the most.
Yeah, yep. People sell off their collections, and you guys have probably noticed, and I'm sure people in the chat have noticed too. A lot of these big companies, they don't drop mystery boxes in November, December.
No,
they're buying collections. They're loading up for next year. All these other companies that have storefronts and warehouses, they're filling that stuff up with the people selling. So it's not really in your best interest to sell right now. Right now, it's a buyer's market. Then when we move into the new year and everybody gets hyped about all the new products coming out, we finally get Vampire Freddy, hopefully at some point. Everybody gets excited for cons. Then it's a seller's market because demand will be up, and then you can get top dollar.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah,
and I think there's going to be a linger of between like cons too. Like right now, we've kind of had con to con to con back to back. So a lot of people have spent money on all these con like things that have come out and new things, and then you're going to have a nice lull. You're going to get a good excitement around toy fairs because those will come out in early part of 2022.
That's a good point too. They got stacked up a little bit where, and then having the secondary one of the Falcon, like it really stacked everything up, heavy at the end of this year.
So people are going to go crazy.
I think people also got burnt out, and on top of the burnout, people I think were confused because typically it's very basic. You have Emerald City Comic-Con, Spring Convention, you have San Diego Comic-Con, your summer convention, and then you have New York Comic-Con, your fall convention. Yeah. With all these delays and Funko trying to piece together, this item is exclusive to this, and then they had their made-up event with FunCon, and then they had the Festival of Fun. Like, I think people were just confused, and if you're confused and there's all these stickers on a certain pop, I feel like people are not as eager to go after that exclusive. So...
Well, yeah, and there was. I mean, look what we're going through right now, though. We're still in the pandemic, and it's getting worse. So, who knows what next year is going to bring with pops and sodas and Funko.
I think too, a lot of people get excited. Like, I know for us, Joanna and I, we don't usually put Funko Pops and Lego sets on our Christmas lists. We put other things. We do like practical Christmas, or we look to try to give each other other things because we do Funko and Lego and all year.
Cheers.
Underwear, socks.
I didn't put any Lego, and I received 4 Lego sets. Somebody did not understand the assignment.
I did not understand the assignment, but that was partially because I was told, like, on Christmas Eve, they were like, hey, you have this stuff that you bought for Joanna in this closet, and I forgot I bought it for her like 3 months ago, so I had to give it to her. But anyway, like, I feel like during the holidays we're not as focused on trying to get stuff from our collection. So,
yeah,
which I don't know if anybody else shares that experience. I don't know if everybody's like, no, I put my top grail on my Christmas list, and if I don't get it, then that relative is dead to me. So,
yeah, I didn't ask for any. All my stuff was YouTube related, but no product. Like, I got the chair. I got a new chair. Lexi got me the sign. My oldest daughter got me a Rollo printer for the auctions and stuff and Patreon boxes.
See, so you got all stuff that's practical that you can use throughout the year.
Yep.
It looks like someone got Vince a razor.
Yeah, that was Bree.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a trade off. There was no Christmas for me if the beard stayed. I don't know if I would have made it through Christmas.
There you go.
So that was my Christmas gift.
Tammy says,
yeah, you know what? I got Legos, and then I found a Lego set that I didn't know I bought. So it was like a double Christmas.
Even better.
There you go. Merry Christmas to Vince from Vince. There you go.
I almost did what I did with Funko. I almost bought this set for myself, not thinking I had it. Then I realized I had it.
Can you
show us?
Can you just tell me what's that?
Josh or me?
No, you.
Me? I got the biker helmet for Star Wars, and the set that I almost double bought was the TIE Fighter helmet.
Nice.
No,
we're good.
No, we're not.
We're not good?
No.
Yeah, we're good.
No, we're not.
Mute yourself. I'm gonna mute.
Uh-oh. They forgot to press record. That always happens when you're making.
You said TIE Fighter helmet, correct?
Yes.
See, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Sorry.
John, would you like to ruin a surprise for me?
No. There is actually, you still have a big surprise on the way now. So you're good.
Well, you know what was hilarious? So you told me that you're like, hey, do you need one of these 3 pops? And I'm like, yeah, I need, I need this one, or this one. And you're like, okay, well, I got you. I got one of those. And then yesterday you're like, hey, let's work out the deal. And he tells me exactly which one it was. It completely ruined the surprise.
Yeah.
But I was pleasantly surprised with the surprise. So
I realized it after I sent it, and even on Instagram, you have that unsend feature, and then I was like,
You're like,
thanks, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Appreciate that, Jay.
Can we talk about Boba Fett for a minute? I don't know if
I haven't seen it yet, so don't ruin it.
You're not going to see it until 2020.
No, I am going to see it. I watched the last ones.
All right, can we talk about it for 30 seconds, spoiler free? Can we do that?
Yes. Tell me this before, because it'll determine if I watch it or not. You said earlier when you were talking with Joanna about it, you got to kind of know what's going on to watch it.
Okay.
No, you don't. You don't actually. Okay. They do a really good job, and this is for everybody in the chat too, because I know not everybody is as diehard of Star Wars fan as myself or anybody else, and that's totally okay. George Lucas, Jon Favreau, and Dave Filoni have done an amazing job bridging the gap from the OG trilogy and The Mandalorian, and now with Boba Fett coming full circle. I think the first episode was very well done, and for anybody, you could honestly go into this having not seen any Star Wars before. They really, they do a really good job. You'll be a little lost if you've never seen Star Wars, because
if you've never seen Star Wars at all,
But there are certain Star Wars points in the timeline that if you do start, you'll be completely lost, and Boba Fett is not one of them. So I highly encourage.
I heard people complaining that it was like too slow, but I thought it was just perfect.
Yes, so your diehard fans are going to complain that it was too slow, it wasn't fast enough, because everything that we saw, we pretty much, if you've been following Star Wars, you knew.
Right.
They didn't offer a whole lot of new information,
I think what they missed out on is they really should have had 2 episodes for the first week, like they have in several others. So several others, they had 2 episodes back to back because they're so short. I think that's what it was. They couldn't tell more of the story because of the time they had. You're talking about 35 minutes only.
But I think it's perfect, though, because it leaves everyone, including the diehard fans, hungry for more. Like, I can't wait until Wednesday.
I think some people will wait to watch it, though. Like a couple of the other shows, I waited to watch till 3 or 4 episodes were out because I knew they were going to be over like that. You watch it and it's like, oh, it's done. You're like, oh, I want more, but now I have to wait a week.
So Anthony says at least should have been an hour. I mean, I agree. I know people are always going to want more, but if you give people too much, then there's going to be a percentage of people who don't want it anymore. So I think they did a good length.
If you kind of think about it, I mean, if you go back to like when you actually had to like watch TV and watch an episode that had commercials, most of those hour-long shows, you actually only got about 40 minutes anyway. So you're getting the same amount of time. It's just it's deceiving. I kind of agree. I feel like it goes by so quick, but in reality, you know, not having the commercials in there and that kind of thing, it's kind of more like TV used to be. Sorry, I'm old school.
No, it's okay. No, and you're absolutely right. When you factor in the commercials, people don't realize, like, when you watch normal TV, I feel like most people don't watch normal TV anymore because we have all these streaming services. But when you watch normal TV, there's a lot of commercials, and those commercials are long. So, funniest thing about Boba Fett is Parks and Rec predicted it. I'll have to go back and look at that.
I mean, it makes sense, you know, like that's the only way it could predict it.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Yes, you are right, Dave. Yes, there was an episode where Patton Oswalt, yes, he's explaining Boba Fett and he's talking about, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That is very funny. Going to meet Anthony Mackie next weekend. Do you want anything signed?
Like now, first of all, why is he only asking John that?
Yeah, what about the rest of the crew? I mean, it's a straight yes. I mean, there's no hesitation there.
Riley, go hang out with them, or you know,
yeah, Riley. Yeah, we'll definitely talk after this. Thank you for
just
thinking.
Go hang out with the Anthony Mackie.
Just me and and the new cap. Yeah,
doesn't he have like a clothing line or something? No.
Probably. I don't know. I think they all do. Richard said I ditched live TV almost 4 years ago. I don't think you're the only one. So,
yeah, we did the same thing.
Now, switching gears to Marvel really quick. We wrapped up Hawkeye. What did everybody think of Hawkeye? Jim,
we haven't watched it yet.
I haven't seen Hawkeye yet.
I watched it all.
I haven't watched anything in the last 2 weeks.
Well, I enjoyed Hawkeye.
Severely behind.
Yeah.
Aiden said, do you think Boba Fett is going to be more popular than Hawkeye because they released 2 Hawkeye episodes? I mean, you really can't compare Hawkeye to Boba Fett. That Boba Fett is like A-Team, you know, Star Wars, and Hawkeye's kind of.
Let's be honest. Hawkeye's cool. He's not the best Avenger.
Yeah, Hawkeye's
not the second best or third best.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's a supporting character. Like, as much as I like Jeremy Renner, his character is kind of secondary.
Cheers, guys.
I enjoyed the show. I love the show, but I was looking forward to Boba Fett more.
Thanks, Evelyn.
Thanks, Evelyn.
Sparky says, Hawkeye spoiler free. Beginning was a little weak, but it got better as the show went on. I agree. I felt like it was kind of the opposite of Loki. Like, Loki was really strong in the beginning and in the middle, and then it kind of was weak towards the end. So I'd rather have a show that gets better as it goes on, compared to a show that kind of starts out really strong and then tapers off. I don't know what you guys think about that.
I don't know. I felt Loki. I liked the Loki all the way through, though. Like,
I enjoyed Loki.
I think it will be interesting to see how Marvel keeps doing with so many of their movies coming out, where Star Wars is really based upon all this stuff that's going to be on the streaming, you know? It's really Star Wars. You see all the lineup of stuff is really geared to the streaming service, or Marvel is going to the big screen.
Well, I think we know why that is. I mean, the Star Wars movies they got to figure something out because they're kind of in shambles at this point.
But I mean, even the stuff they're going to be doing with like Obi-Wan, they could have made that into a movie instead of doing it as a series if they wanted to figure it out. But I think it's interesting, the route, you know, Marvel. I think their streaming their stuff is kind of like fillers, where Star Wars is like that's their main thing right now. I
agree.
It's what they're focusing. So I think the quality of Star Wars stuff is going to be a little higher than the Marvel stuff, maybe storyline wise. You know, storyline wise, Marvel doesn't want to go all out with their streaming stuff because they want you to go to the theaters to see Spider-Man No Way Home. You know, they want you to go see these things that are dropping in theaters more.
Well, I think from everything I've read about the shows, at least for Star Wars, they're basically going to be doing, from everything I've read, I mean, who knows what they're going to end up doing for sure, but it seems like what they're going to be doing is they're going to have all these shows and they're going to build up all these character arcs and all these stories, and then they're going to converge them against one threat. So you have the Mandalorian, you have Boba Fett, you have Ahsoka. It's kind of like what the Avengers did, or what Marvel did with the Avengers and the individual movies of Captain America, Thor, and then, you know, they all came together and they fought one big bad. Now, what would be really interesting though is if they have all these different Disney series or different Disney Plus shows of the different Star Wars characters, and then they all unite in a movie on the big screen, and then they fight a big bad like Grand Admiral Thrawn or something like that. Like that would be really unique. That would drive so many people to the theaters. Let me see. Yeah, WandaVision definitely leading into Doctor Strange too. I'm excited. Like if you look back, we got so much Marvel stuff for 2021. So sitting down last night and watching Star Wars was so refreshing, and I felt like I hadn't seen anything Star Wars in a long time, just because The Mandalorian was a year ago.
Yeah.
So
they really didn't have filler. I mean, they had the Bad Batch. Very different.
Yeah, the Bad Batch was awesome. And the great thing about the Bad Batch too is, sorry, I know I'm probably boring Jim with all this Star Wars stuff, but with the Bad Batch, you have a perfect bridge because you had Fennec Shan in the Bad Batch. And obviously, you know, Fennec Shan is Boba Fett's right-hand man. So you have a perfect bridge right there from all these amazing characters in the Bad Batch. Who knows who could show up live on screen in Boba Fett, you know? So.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll stop so Jim can wake up.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. It's really fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
What's up, James? The Pandalorians.
And I do want to watch that. I do want to watch the new one. So
Rigo says next year for Marvel, we're getting less than half we did last year. I wouldn't be so quick to say that because right now Marvel has 21 unreleased, unnamed projects to the public. So they are working on a lot of stuff that they are keeping very under wraps. And who knows, they could have shows and movies that have already been filmed, and then all the actors and actresses and people who worked on the sets signed strict NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, and can't talk about it because that's what Marvel does.
So Casey Jones asked about the Star Wars sodas. They're coming. They'll be here. Had to be a definite how are they going to make them, what they're going to make. It must have been a licensing thing big time.
Yeah.
So, but they'll be here.
They're coming. And speaking of 2022 and the sodas, I'm excited. Jim, I was actually I wanted to bring it up tonight because you said you disagreed with my top 10 soda moves of 2021. No, I wanted people to disagree. Like it was incredibly difficult. Like I sat down.
I disagree, John.
No,
I do too. I totally did.
Completely fine because I really wanted to make a top 10 that was taking my likes and the things that I love out of it. I really tried to pick 10 sodas that I thought Funko did a good job on. And it's very difficult. It's difficult to do that.
Yeah, no, and that's why I put that in there. It's like that's what's great about the hobby is we can all disagree.
Yep.
And Vince might like something that Josh doesn't like, and me and John both love it or whatever.
Anything.
Yeah,
it's definitely, I mean, especially it wasn't 2021 there was 2020 there was a decent amount, but when we started looking through 2021, like you're starting to get to a point now trying to pick like pops of the year where you're, you know, if I'm not an anime fan, it's not that I don't think that they're good, you're not going to put them as high. Like obviously Scareglow would be a lot higher on, and I don't know if I don't think he made your top 10.
No,
he would be easily in my top 3, but I understand why he wouldn't be in somebody else's top 3 because, you know, so it's kind of the beauty of it. I mean, I think that's, you know, that's what you want to get.
And that top 10 that I made, like that wasn't even my personal, like the top 10 sodas that got me excited.
You were going with what like Funko, how they did the soda.
Right. And when it came down to it, like, and that's why, Scareglow, that's a perfect example. Scareglow, awesome soda. But I sat down and I looked at all the Masters of the Universe sodas and I said, if I'm going to pick one, I got to give it to Roboto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? So, I tried to have all the different genres represented in my list, you know, Disney, Marvel, DC. next year, like last year was difficult, and then this year was 10 times harder. Trying to make a list next year, oh my god.
Yeah, that's I've been messing with my list too, and it's so hard to pick 10. Like, yeah. But it's going to be my top 10. It's going to be what I feel is the best mold, the best colors. Like you picked Green Lantern. That probably is not even in my top 40. Really. Like it's not. So that's what makes it cool is like other people can see other things in the sodas that other people don't like or whatever.
Oh yeah. And personal things like, I mean, there's always that personal thing that you like better for some reason. So
yeah.
Another point is some of the chases, like the common will be like, okay, that would be in my top 10 or top 15, but the chase would be in my top 3. You go from common to the chases, I think makes a big difference too.
I'm going to do a separate chase video. But yeah, some of the chases were insane compared to the common.
Yeah.
Why don't we put in the chat what your favorite 2021 soda was? Let's do that and just kind of get a feel of what everybody's thinking. I bet you we get 100 different answers in here. So put in the chat what your top 10, or not your top 10, your top soda of 2021 was.
And some of it is going to be kind of crazy. Like when you start looking at the list that we have, you didn't even, like when I said at the beginning that a year's a long time. Some of those sodas that came out a year ago felt like they've been here for 2 years. Like Rocksteady for me, I felt like for sure that was like a year and a half ago, but it came out in February of this year.
Even when you mentioned Scareglow, I'm like, man, when was that? Like, how long ago?
Yeah,
it's been since I opened one of those up. That's kind of thing, and it's not one that's been stuck around. Like I think that's what it is too. Like some of these sodas are here and then gone.
Yeah,
at least new ones to open. Where some have been still around, so we might get them in a soda mystery box, or we might pick them up at a store or something like that. Other ones, they're here and then they're gone, and you don't see the new ones to open again anymore.
Tell you what, some of them, guys, start looking. Like if you're late to the game and you want to pick stuff up, like don't wait too much longer. A good example for me, because I just grabbed this one not too long ago, is a Leonardo. I needed a Leonardo chase. I've got every turtle soda so far except for a Leonardo chase. For whatever reason, I didn't grab it at the time, so I started looking for them. Like there's only like 1 or 2 for sale on eBay. There's only like maybe 2 or 3 on Mercari. Now you got to go to other, Whatnot. I don't even know if they had any. I don't know if they had any, to be honest. Now I don't remember, but they're starting to get hard to find. And that was like a 2,000 piece chase. It wasn't like it was a 500 piece chase.
Yeah,
those are getting super hard to find now.
Yeah, there's a lot of sodas that are going to start drying up, and the chases will be the first ones to go, and then some of these older commons, it'll be hard. And some of the things too, like I've even seen people post. They'll be posting like, oh, I have a soda, but I have no can. Or I have a soda and I has a can and no pog. Or the pog is dented or the can is just absolutely destroyed. Like condition, and it's not just a pop and a box anymore. Now you're talking about 3 loose components that very few people, I shouldn't say no one, because very few people, but nobody's displaying their sodas like this for the most part, right? I mean, everybody's taking their sodas out that they want to display. If you're keeping them in storage, you're keeping them like this. And then if you have a soda deck or some kind of a chase case or whatever you have, then you're taking the pog out of the can. And as awesome as that is, there's opportunity for stuff to get lost and damaged right there.
Yeah. So. Well, and Funko not putting them in.
And that's another making the mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of that going on too. Like I pulled just the last video or the video before, I pulled 2 pogs of that Kuroko, that new. Yeah. So it's like, it's still happening bad. So,
and I'm getting like random like stuff in that I've ordered a while ago because it didn't come out because one came out so much earlier than the other one, like 2 months before the other one. I don't know if anyone else is seeing that, like random pre-order or random orders of stuff that you might order 2 at the same time. And now you're finally getting them because
Yeah,
I think Barrel was an example.
Like, I know that I'm waiting on orders still because I had other stuff with, like, I know that there's stuff that I have on pre-order right now that some of the sodas that were announced at the same time, and I'm assuming that I might be repeating what you're saying, have already come out, but the ones that are on back order still, they're not shipping that together. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know that I have like 2 Sullys or 3 Sullys with, I can't remember with the, I think it was Vampire Mickey. I think Vampire Mickey was announced at the same time.
Yeah.
So the Vampire Mickeys haven't shipped, so the Sullys aren't going to ship. Now that's why I'm not pre-ordering anymore, because now I'm going to open up the 6 Sullys that I have, and I'm going to have 3 coming in at some point, as I'm assuming what's going to happen.
No, that happens to me every day. It's terrible. I'm still getting random, who is it? Casey Jones. I got 2 random Casey Jones sodas in today.
Yeah, I got Harlequin Demon and then Barrel. Barrel just came out recently, so that's when Harlequin's been out for what, 3 months now?
Yeah,
something like that. It feels like so.
Exactly.
Look at A-Team just got Flash, Stay Puft, and Rock Steady. That's pretty good.
Perfect example right there.
Don't open them. Just put them away. Let's have fun with them later.
If you already got the stuff.
Yeah, those. I mean, man, Flash. Wow.
Yeah.
Flash this year.
We just opened up a case of Superman Tuesday night, and it's old, but it's not really that old, but it seemed like it was forever ago.
Yeah.
You know, when we ripped open Superman's.
Yeah,
I feel like that was the first chase too that was very different.
Yep.
Like not just a glow or a little different look, or it was like totally different with Bizarro.
Yep. Yeah, it's good. My top 10 is going to be tough to do. I'm going to break it up. Do the chase is different, and I am going to do the worst. I'm going to do a top 10 worst too. Anna, anything you missed, you can go back and rewatch. That's the awesome part about YouTube. But no, you didn't miss much. John just got here, so you're fine.
Any luck?
He's invisible now.
Yeah.
He's back.
Sorry, guys. I had a work call.
Yeah. Had to go to the bathroom.
I think I'm going to have a work call in about 2 seconds here.
I just ate I just ate the last of Joanna's Christmas bark. Oh, my God. That's
yeah? Good?
Hell, it's so good.
Yeah, she did an amazing job on it. The trash John's top 10.
That's all we did.
No, honestly, I was expecting. That's why I said in my video, like, I don't expect anybody to agree. I really don't.
I'm gonna get killed on my top 10 because
anytime you do a top, you're the one making it. It's supposed to be your top 10. And for whatever criteria you're using, I think it's supposed to kind of get trashed. I mean, that's what's fun about it. You get the discussion started. Some people are going to agree with some of that top 10, and other people are not. I mean, that's why you do it. I think we plan on doing the same thing, and ours is going to look a lot different than everybody else's, which is, I think that is part of the fun. I mean, that's why I watch them. I like to
That's
see
why you watch them, right? Because everyone's the same. Why would you watch after the first one?
Yeah.
If everybody agree with me, I think something's wrong with everyone.
Well, we all agreed that you need to keep your beard, but Bree said no, cut it.
Yeah, well, I don't think she agrees with me.
Can I say something though? I did my top 10 pops, and we're gonna be dropping that video next week. The pops were actually a lot easier than the sodas. Yeah, coming down to the top 10 pops, and I even have an anime pop on there. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff that doesn't.
Do you know how to pronounce it?
No, that's a different story.
Yeah, no, that's a different story. But we have like other genres and fandoms on there that doesn't particularly excite me, but I can respect the pop. Like, it's a cool mold, or it's got a good glow, whatever. Yes, Nick, we have your wedding gift. Thank you very much again for sending it over. We do have plans to a bunch of people. Thank you for all the cards and gifts you guys sent over. We're gonna be opening them up on a live stream very soon. So we appreciate everybody sending stuff over,
even though they're already divorced. But
yeah, pretty much.
They were throwing out the D word like day 3. Oh, we're done. We're done. Me and Laura were still there. We're like, dude, it's only been day 2. Slow down.
It was quick. Yeah, it took a turn. But yeah, I mean, if we can take a break from sodas for a minute, I mean, what is everybody in the chat, like what particular pops were you guys excited about this year? And I mean, everybody talks about how many sodas were released. If you go into the Funko app and you just search 2021, there was a lot of pops, like just a massive amount of pops.
Okay, so because you guys have been in the game longer than me, pop wise, was it more than normal this year? To me, it seemed slower
for pops.
Yeah.
No, it's just because you don't collect them, so you're not paying attention to the drops.
Dude, I buy one of almost every any Funko drop I get one of usually.
Well, with Funko drops, but I mean all this you're not actively going to. I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying when the sodas drop, you're buying X amount of every character, but when the pops drop, like you're not going to Target and clearing out the shelves.
True.
Of the newest wave, you know.
That's true. That's true.
So
I just didn't know comparison between this year and say last year or the year before. Was it any? I didn't notice a huge difference, but
it was. So Rico brings up a good point. There was so much announced, but it seems like a little, but because everything is delayed. See, that was the issue, and I think Funko needs to stop. They need to stop announcing stuff until they have it either in hand or very close to being delivered, because there's so many cool pops that were supposed to come out this year, but they are now delayed. And I feel like it's very tough to sit down and be like, all right, when did this actually come out? Because when stuff comes out and when it was announced, it should only be like a few weeks, in my opinion.
I don't know. Everyone does
now, but now you're looking at like months.
Yeah, tell him, Josh. Tell him, Josh. What do you feel, Josh? Tell him.
Everyone does that. Look at Lego. They announce their stuff and it doesn't come out for months.
Look at Hot Toys.
No, Hot Toys year.
Hot Toys. Well, Hot Toys. You know what you're getting into. Are you on? If we're gonna go there, let's go.
Let's go.
If we want to talk about Hot Toys, you pretty much know when you're jumping into the Hot Toys world. For anybody who doesn't know, you pretty much, if you want to get a hot toy at a retail price, you have to pre-order it, and they are very upfront. They say you are not going to get this for 6 months, a year, 18 months. And then now, you tack on all these supply chain issues. There's figures that are not being delivered for up to 2 years. So I'm not saying it's better, but you have collectors that have already, gone through this. They're not like Funko collectors in the sense where I feel like with Funko collectors, I see something, I want it. Where is it? What's going on? Why isn't it here? Like Freddy Soda, why isn't it here? With Lego, I got to give Lego a lot of props because they announced something. Yes, they announced stuff 3 to 4 months, 6 months in advance sometimes. But when they say like Saturday, the new modular building is dropping, it'll be in stores.
They manufacture their stuff.
Lego?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
It's like Funko doesn't.
It's coming different way though. I think that's the thing. It's not coming from China, and
that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I wonder what control they have on that.
They have 100%. They have 100% control.
Yeah,
so because their logistics is on point. Like when people are lining up on Saturday for the new sets, they will be on the shelves. Now they might not have many of them, but they will be there.
Right.
Yeah, but what do you think, like number wise? How much bigger was this year than 2 years ago?
I think it's bigger in the sense that maybe by 20%, just because of all the new licenses that Funko keeps acquiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, Funko gives us a date, and then they'll be 5 months later, they brush it off. And that's why I'm just saying, like, I understand they want to release the pictures, the box art, because they want to get people excited. But that excitement, they have to understand the market that they're trying to sell to,
Yeah.
I mean, perfect example too, Jim. You got the Toucan sodas during your auction.
Yeah.
And people wanted them so bad, and they had been in your house for like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
you threw them up and people bought them because they wanted them that quickly. That's how fast people want their stuff. And I think that's why you have platforms like Whatnot succeeding right now in this current market. Because let's face it, and I'm the same way. I see a soda, I want it. I see a pop, I want it. Where is it? You know? So it's frustrating when you have a company that says, "Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming." Like, just be straight with us. Just say, we don't know.
I would like to know the story behind the Vampire Freddy, though, because they did that huge marketing thing with that they built that huge soda can and put it in the store. Like, they were building the whole Funko Halloween line off of that soda. And I don't know if it can't just be missing.
Delayed.
Yeah, delayed. We've already had stuff that's been here that would have been delayed. I'm thinking, if you guys watched that show on Discovery Channel where they had about the pandemic and the shipping issues with containers and the backlog at the ports, I bet you it's stuck in one of those shipping containers in the middle where they can't even get to.
Yeah.
No, it got lost probably in shipment. Something weird too. It probably got like lost in shipment, and they can't find the container.
They're just holding it for next year. They're like, forget it. The time has passed. I mean, they would sell it out instantly if they dropped it.
Oh yeah, I don't know why they would sit on that.
They wouldn't. They want their money. They want their money.
They could drop it in the middle of July, and they're going to sell them out. And
they could drop it in the middle of the night, and it would sell out.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what they need to do.
I mean, it's weird because they didn't even announce that toucan.
No, where did that come from? That was
maybe it was one of those things they didn't think that, maybe they learned their lesson with the they weren't sure if they were going to get it, because I actually got one right here and I was actually surprised. It actually has the sticker underneath the wrapper, so it's not like it was they knew it was going to be a 2021 fall convention because
it's a different sticker though. Yeah.
Wait, so why? Right? Isn't that the San Diego Comic-Con logo?
Oh yeah. It's San Diego Comic-Con fall.
It's San Diego Comic-Con with the fall convention.
But it happened in fall. Remember, San Diego Comic-Con actually happened with the other toucans in that in fall. They had the mini con.
That just adds to the confusion. If it was,
because they never had it in the summer. They never had San Diego Comic-Con. They had the virtual con. Remember? Sure. So they never even had a San Diego Comic-Con.
I'll tell you, the two best Freddy's sodas are the vampire that we haven't seen in hand yet, and the mummy we haven't seen in hand yet. Those are the two that are going to be the hottest. Those are going to be the ones that are going to be the toughest. Maybe not the toughest to get, because that's going to be crazy.
I think the bow tie actually is an awesome one because it's the classic Freddy Funko.
Yeah.
I think that one will be worth a lot more than it is in the long run because a lot of people will want that one.
The common's going up quite a bit.
Well, and it's the first Freddy soda too.
And it's the first one, yeah. So. The lime green shirt, okay, it's cool. It'll be worth something because there's so few of them. But and the pizza shirt, I mean, that's iconic because it's New York.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely agree. The Vampire Freddy, just the fact that the Vampire Freddy and the Skeleton Freddy are two completely different molds, at least with the pictures that we've seen. And then the Mummy Freddy, I think the Mummy Freddy, despite it having a chase, it's going to be awesome.
I think also depending on the number it finally makes too, because we don't know. You really won't know that number that they're actually going to produce. Now, that line was one of the few ones that everyone opened. Everything's open, but those prices have been going higher and higher. Definitely.
The Mummy soda, even though it's like a 1,200 piece, and like you said, Josh, they might not redeem 1,200. It might be closer to 1,000 or 1,100, but it's still it's actually going a little bit more than the pop. I want to say it's still in the $120, $125 range
right now. The lowest one I can find, $150.
Yeah.
For what?
Which is more than because the pop I picked up already.
What's for $150?
The
Mummy soda.
The Mummy NFT to get
is that the redemption up for it?
Yeah.
Well, once it'll redeem, I think.
I'll pay $150. I'll pay $150 for that.
Well, you could have get it for about $125 a week or two ago.
Where do you get it at, Josh?
Atomic Hub. That's where you would buy the actual redemption, like the redemption for it, so you can search by rarity and stuff. But yeah, like you have to buy, of course, wax, and wax is the thing that changes up and down.
Yeah.
So it could be whatever price one day, another price another day. You could find it on a good day. I mean, I saw it was down below, I think it was below 40 cents for wax. So I grabbed some and grabbed some of the finished off some of the sets I wanted to.
Because it's been up to 90 cents too before.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting once the first redemption happens. Like, two redemptions have gone through now, and once people actually get those, but that's not till March.
Yeah.
Like, no one's getting anything almost for 3 months.
That's the other thing too. I feel like weren't the turtles supposed to be delivered in December? What happened to that?
No, the redemption happened. So you got your
redemption
token, okay. You redeemed it. Now you have to wait about 3 months for it to ship.
Gotcha.
But I'll be curious if they come out with the final sticker of how many they actually made instead of the number. So.
That's why I don't think the NFT thing will really catch on until people see those items in person.
Yeah.
You know, so and who knows? I mean, since those items haven't been produced yet, right? Because they don't know the number.
That's what I think the 3 months time frame is. Like they have them ready to make.
Right, but unfortunately, is that 3 month time frame going to turn into 6 or 8 months because
that's
of everything
what
we're
going
going
to find out.
Yeah,
that's
because the factories might not be able to make the stuff. The factories are down with people having COVID and stuff too. So who knows?
Or they could have them made and then destroy the other ones or do something. Who knows?
Yeah. And that's why I think moving into next year, I think there's going to be a huge boom again with the collecting market with everything that is currently in circulation. Because if you have money to spend on something that makes you happy, it makes us all happy, and you can't spend it on the new stuff, well, then you're going to flip, you're going to turn around and you're going to pour your money into the secondary market. And that's what causes a lot of the older stuff, the harder to find stuff, go up in value. So,
yeah, I think it's going to be a crazy year. I don't think we're out of it yet. I think delays are still going to keep happening. So,
I think a company like Funko has a perfect opportunity, though.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Tammy.
Thanks, Tammy.
Daddy Stark, no, you are not the only one who doesn't fully understand NFTs. But anyway, I think in 2022, Funko has an awesome opportunity here to really step up and just be honest and just say, hey, we don't know what's going to happen with the cons. We don't know what's going to happen with releases and everything, but we're going to try our best to deliver what we can to the fans. And I think that would just be awesome for them to do something like that instead of trying to play catch up. And then we're all trying to piece together like, oh, this got released then. I have this pre-order, but it's not going to be fulfilled and everything. And you see certain companies like that doing it now where they're just like, look, you can pre-order this pop, but we don't know when we're going to get it. Just be prepared for that. So, but I don't know if they would make a statement like that. I'm sure I felt like this whole year they were just kind of playing it week by week, month by month, just like most of the world, right? We're all just kind of going like month to month, wondering what's going to happen. Like,
well, and I don't know if any of you guys got the email from Funko today about shipping delays because they got a whole warehouse full of sick people, so they're not at work. So now they're saying 7 to 10 days
weather issues too,
on top of what it would normally be to get a product out. So they're pre-telling everybody, hey, it's going to be a while.
Open letter from Funko. Oh yeah, can we talk about that? Thank you, Frank, for bringing that up. Can we talk about those for a quick second? What the heck are Popsies?
Let's just not. Like, do we need to waste our time?
Didn't
you guys already get them all? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I have them all.
Yeah.
I was really shocked. I mean, now those. You know what? I truly applaud Funko for a lot of things they did this year. They brought us some great stuff, like more sodas, blacklight pops. We got die-cast pops. Deluxe pops, stuff that's
albums
albums. I mean, so many great items. And then I was literally sitting down trying to make my video for how did Funko do in 2021, and I see this post with Popsies, and I'm like, What are these?
Actually,
oopsies. They took my word and they put pops in front of it because they knew it was gonna suck, so they just called it Popsies.
Does anybody in the chat, please, and if somebody does answer, please don't everybody berate them, but is anybody excited for these? I mean, I'm not asking this like sarcastically. If somebody's genuinely excited about them.
I'm going to say something about it, and I'm not genuinely excited for them, but I am going to say this. I actually watched a good video from Dom, Box Attack. He did a good job kind of laying out what these are. They're not being sold in the pop section. They're not being sold as a collectible. They're being sold like in the gift departments or like where you find party supplies and that kind of thing. So for what they are, like if you're going to throw a little thing, like if you have a kid that likes Spider-Man, you want to spend $7 or $6, whatever they are, and throw it on. I think for what they are, I think that they're fine. Do I get excited? No, I'm not going out and running to buy some. But honestly, like Iron Man's like my number one dude. I'll probably grab an Iron Man just because I bought stupider things than a Popsy, and they actually
that should not be the justification. I've bought dumber things.
Listen, my wife is listening to me right now.
The politically Vince running for president in 2025.
Guys, I'm buying a Popsy. You're going to see a Popsy back here at some point. I hate to tell you that.
I don't think Popsies are for pop collectors, though.
I don't think so either. I don't either.
I think they're just something made as another trinket of their collectibles, like market. I mean, look how much stuff they put out. Really, if you think about all the stuff, I mean, rock candy that they put out that appeal to a different audience. They put out the things recently, the figures, all the sports and rappers and everything like that.
Yeah, over here.
They've actually,
I mean, they put those out to appeal to a different audience, not really a Funko collector audience.
In Dom's video, he also showed a thing that Funko had done back in 2011 or 2012. It was almost the exact same thing as this, and it doesn't. I'm not saying. Listen, when I'm saying this, I'm playing devil's advocate because it's not something.
No, it's good. I like hearing other sides and other perspectives.
But it actually, the way it's presented and understanding, it's just one other thing that somebody's buying gifts and they see this little Spider-Man or an Iron Man or one of these things that people collect. I can see them just it's just kind of an add-in thing. So business-wise, I get what they're doing. Are they playing towards the pop market though? No, because I think us as collectors, I don't think that we're going to be running out and trying to complete a set of Marvel Popsies.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Thanks, Mr. Smith.
Thanks, Mr. Smith.
I mean, look at the container that came. Funko Force is another great example of like old weird things. I mean, blocks of like all. I actually have a bunch of stuff I wanted to put together for a video and like talk about this, like all the new stuff they've been venturing in, because pop pins, sodas, like all this stuff is relatively only a year or two old, like 2 years old.
Yeah.
So all this stuff is pretty new, where they've had stuff before that are weird things that didn't do well. They had all kinds of different. I mean, it's crazy to look at some of the stuff Funko has had out there that if you see it, you're like, that's a Funko product? And I'm like, yeah. They try stuff, they hit the market for a couple years and goes away. And I mean, Funko Pops is the one thing you can about ask anyone and they know what a Funko Pop is. You ask them what a Funko Soda is, I guarantee most people probably won't know what a Funko Soda is.
I was in the store today and I didn't say anything because there was not enough time. But these two women, they picked up a soda on the rack and they were trying to figure out like what kind of liquid was
flavor.
Yeah,
like how do you drink this?
And I still get people that ask me that.
They were so concerned. She was like, the one girl was like, how is this soda not refrigerated? Like there's no FDA on here. There's no calorie count. They were so confused by this item. And I really wanted to just be like, hey, it'll be okay. Here's my card. Check out our channel. You'll understand. But no, it's confusing. Like if you just see this out on the shelf, like at least with a pop, you see a pop and you're like, all right, it's a little toy figure, collectible figure in a box. It looks cool.
Mean, I mean, truthfully, most of us got a Funko Pop probably as a gift from someone or something we thought would be cool for our desk. That's why.
Yeah. Guys, listen, Popsies are probably a gateway drug. Let's be honest. All the other stuff.
True.
Somebody's gonna get a Popsy and be like,
first one's free.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you guys
next
all.
Thing you know, they're gonna have 12,000 sodas in their house.
I understand. So yes, and I saw Nick brought that up. I saw a bunch of people brought that up. Yes. So they're retrying an old product that was made. Completely, I understand that. But I think it was Daddy Stark who also said, and I definitely get this feeling and this thought all the time. Just focus on what you're good at. You don't have to be good. Like you don't have to make a product. Like you don't need to walk into Walmart and see a Funko product in every section. I want to walk into Walmart and be like, that's a really cool exclusive. I need to have that for my collection.
I bet you Gabby's going to get that one.
We're getting it. I mean, guys, look at this.
See?
It's so
I mean, honestly, I think some of the Popsies look better than some of the sodas that I've seen.
Yeah.
If they put out a wrestler figure Popsy, I'm out. I will shut the channel down. I'm done.
They already got the Dwight Popsy. So
I had to.
Who's not going to buy a Frankenberry Popsy? I am. That's who.
Wait till they come out the Funko Shop exclusive Popsies. Wait. They'll be here soon.
Oh, God. How many Popsies am I going to have at the end of the year?
This might be the new Popsy channel. He might be, instead of sodas, he might just do Popsies. That's going to be his new avenue.
The Popsy duo.
You never know.
The Popsy duo.
Frank, great point. I'll be all over those.
The Pop duo Popsies.
Top 10 Popsy. I was just surprised too. They really didn't go. They're definitely not marketing these to collectors because they did not use any of the strategies they normally do. No. They didn't reveal like here's the first wave of Popsies. No, it's just all of a sudden they're just all out on the shelf. Like they just dropped
John,
them all.
you're getting a Freddy Popsy. If they come out a Freddy Funko Popsy, you're getting it.
Please don't say that. Don't say that.
They should though. That's how they should promote it.
That'll be the first Funko Shop Popsy. Wait till this Boba Fett Popsy comes out.
Oh, God.
I like Iron Man.
Dude, look at sodas.
I'll take them.
When I first bought sodas and started cracking them open, nobody liked them. Nobody. There was a few people that were like me that thought they were going to be a collectible and they stuck with it. But at first, they thought they were garbage. So look at Popsies. If they come out with Freddy, the first one, that would be like the first hit's free. You know, get your addiction on.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore.
Yes, Beanie, same exact thing. That's what happened. They hated sodas at first. What the hell is that?
We are not doing Slapshot Popsies. No.
Yes.
I don't know. It has a certain.
I'm going to send John the Clown one. That's the best. That's a double hit.
That'll be everyone's Patreon gift, Popsies.
Yeah.
He's going to be auctioning them off on Mondays for sure.
I just think Funko's made a lot of great products.
Popsy.
And I think they have such a great community and market to work with. I don't know why they're trying so hard to expand.
They like to try new things to see what kind of clicks. I mean, who would have thought sodas would be good? You know, like that. They tried that market. They probably have tons of other stuff out.
I think a company that size,
they move.
They can't put all their eggs in one basket, even though they've got a very successful. And I don't think I'm sure they're not taking away from their pop development and doing all this stuff they probably have the licensing. They figure they got to pile on for whatever, for whatever they can. And I'm sure it's that kind of thing. Again, I'm saying it. I mean, I am saying it because I probably will have a couple of these things, but it's not. I don't think it's driven towards the collector. I can't imagine it.
I think it's a Pez realm, right? Isn't it in the Pez realm?
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Kinda.
I think
that's how many people are buying like Pez on a regular basis. Like I'm sure someone out there is a collector of Pez, but
yeah, and I don't collect them, but I have some.
At least I watched actually. I think it was a Netflix special or something, but I watched something on Pez, and there's actually some really
yes.
Well, and Pez is before Funko. Like Pez is not Funko, just Funko.
Oh, Pez is way old. Pez is way old. And yes, there is a giveaway tonight. Westy boy or West East boy, Bay, whatever. We're giving away a Popsy tonight.
Go to Walmart right now.
Well, tell me where to enter.
When are they coming out? Are they already out?
They're
not out yet.
Yeah, they're
Walmart?
out.
I think you
haven't
been to Walmart. don't step in a Walmart during the holidays. I don't know.
Yes, Chicken Cutlet. I say the same thing. I've said it from the very beginning. If they just would put a limited sticker on it, how many they made, they would sell a heck of a lot more.
So we could limit the Popsies.
Simple.
You know what? I haven't seen any other vendors say they're going to carry them other than Walmart so far, though, right?
That's all I've heard so far.
Like, I haven't seen anything else.
So maybe it was Walmart's idea. Maybe Walmart got the contract and they wanted to come up with a product, and that's what they came up with.
I mean, also, it might have been just directly to them first, and they put it out there, and they get them cheap enough, probably, from them. I mean, they probably get them for like $2 or $3 if they're selling them for like
probably
$8-9 or something.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad that certain people are excited about them, and that's awesome. I guess I know what to get you for Christmas now, but it's definitely not excited about collecting. So
no, I can't do another thing. Can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, you could expand your channel. So does some Popsies.
I love monkeys now. I've changed my thing. I love monkeys.
And really quick to backtrack on Chicken Cutlet's question, why doesn't Funko tell you to count on pops like they do on sodas? The short answer that I've come to, guess, or at least, is I don't think you want to know.
Restocks. Yeah,
and they can keep making them.
They can keep pumping them out like candy. It just boom. Just keep putting them out. Restock it. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think you want to see like a 80,000 sticker on your pop.
That's why I think sodas down the line they're going to be worth a good amount of money.
They are. They're going to be worth a little bit just because of that number.
And when you said that in your video about 5-10 years from now, it makes you start thinking about, okay, look at this Freddy soda or look at the Motu soda 5-10 years from now. That there's going to be so much change and so much, I don't know, it's just going to be crazy. And the sodas are going to be worth something.
Well, go ahead, John.
Oh, no, go ahead.
So what I was saying with that Leonardo chase that I picked up the other day, 2,000 piece, which is not rare for a chase soda whatsoever, but they're starting to dry up. Like you're not those are in collectors' hands, and that's why they're not being put out on the market anymore. We're only 2 years into this. Like we're so at the beginning of sodas right now that I think that's exactly it. As you go on, like these early ones, those ones that came out 2 years ago and even a year ago now. Like I know that the Scareglow, it's not super limited, but I want to say PPG is around 150 or something like that on that one. There's already, and obviously we could go down a list of a bunch that are already expensive, but I mean, I think that's just going to be, as we move further along, it's just going to become harder and harder to pick up some of these.
Yeah, I disagree, Brian, but that's what collecting's all about, right?
Yeah, I mean, I disagree too, just because, just like everything else Funko does, if they're selling out, which they seem to do for the most part, except for this weird toucan that's still sitting on the site, they usually sell out. Pre-orders sold out left and right this year for a lot of their sodas. As they keep expanding into different lines, different characters, different fandoms, they're just going to get different people excited about the sodas. And I just think they're just going to be attracting different collectors, and it's going to cause more people to jump into the game.
Well,
so
I think as long as they keep producing sodas in the genres like they are now, I'm surprised they've put out so many Motu sodas at once.
Yeah,
it seems like almost too many. So that's the thing, is where as long as they keep producing them, and people go back and want to buy the old one to go with their set, right? Like, why do you want to buy the that was from the blue box one, or why would you want to buy a Darth Vader that's blue box and versus this? Because you want the original thing, right? You want the original one. So the same with sodas. As long as they keep producing the lines with them, then people want to go back and buy the pops with them, or it's ones that you can't find anymore and people just want to look for because they fit a certain genre of thing. Like they are a certain type of collector. Like, oh, I love this movie, or I love this show, that type of thing. But that's why collectibles, that's how the collectible market works, right? It's like that exclusivity of stuff is nice to have, but it's also there has to be that demand for it. There's actually how many guys do you guys have HBO Max?
No.
There's a new documentary that was out recently, and I watched it. It was the Beanie Baby documentary.
Oh.
It was like about the women of Beanie Babies that were like the leaders of the Beanie Baby like crew, and like all the like Beanie Baby magazine and all this kind of stuff, and like the rise and prices of stuff, and like I was looking at the prices of things and they were insane. Like even Funkos don't go for that price. Like rare older Funkos don't go for the price that these brand new Beanie Babies went for.
I was in the middle of the Beanie Baby saga. Like my daughter was all about the Beanie Babies, man. We had so many.
Crazy.
I think she still has them in her garage, like boxed up. It's crazy.
It was interesting how they marketed them too, because they didn't go to the big box retailers at first for a long time. Like they were only in those like mom and pop little boutique stores.
Well, and then remember McDonald's did some.
Yeah, that was late in the game though. That was like after the big money of it. And
honestly,
then
it just was a perfect storm.
They just turned it off. The guy made a lot of money and left everyone hanging.
Yeah. Well, I just got Laura a Beanie Baby for Christmas, the Golden Knights Beanie Baby. So they're still out there.
Oh yeah. It's just funny, like that that business is a crazy thing, but they never had that much licensing to deal with compared to like Funko, and that's why I think Funko makes all these other products, is because they know how to do the licensing, so they can try something out with they have licensing on, see how it works, and then move on if it doesn't work. They're still making, they're probably not losing a ton off of it. They're making enough money off of it. If it's a hit, they keep making them. I mean, sodas, I think sodas surprised them. I don't think they plan on keep making as many as they have.
Yeah.
I think as long as they keep mixing it up, I mean, you can do so many things with classic popular characters, Batman, Spider-Man. I mean, you keep mixing it up, you keep giving people, harder cases to get, different
change the mold. Change the mold, though.
Change the molds. If you give people side characters to add to their displays, you're just going to add on to a fan base that's already there. So, and I think a majority of the Funko community, I don't see people talking about sodas, and I think it's just because they don't know about them yet, or they just haven't gotten their first one.
A lot of people can't get them. They don't know where to buy them online or trust where to buy them online. So most people buy their first one in person too, not online, And so if you don't buy a soda and open it, then you just don't know what they are. Like a lot of people, that's why they probably don't even, I was surprised. I had some sodas out at the last thing. I had no one ask me about them. And then I just had like some chases and stuff for sale just to see if people would buy them or ask about them and stuff. No one really asked about like, oh, do you have sodas, or what ones do you have, or I see, I had some pretty rare chases. I'm sure if I showed this community here right away, boom, like I want that one, I'll buy it, but at the toy show, it was like, it wasn't a thing at the PopCon. These are pop people too. There was people with sodas and that. I just don't think it was that prevalent of people looking for stuff.
Sodas are like still pretty niche. I mean, for the most part, they're still pretty niche. I mean, when you kind of operate in your bubble and you have your group, it feels different. Like you just assume everybody knows what sodas are, but really it's niche to the pop market. Because I've seen people, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen it as well, on Instagram and that kind of thing. People will say, here's my first soda. Now you check in with them a month later. Now they got 50 of them. So once you're in, but I think we're probably a little bit away, if anything. I don't think we're at the top of the market at this point as far as sodas go.
Yeah.
It may never catch on to the level that it needs to really make these things go to whatever. It may not. It might go a different way, but I don't think we're at the peak yet.
But Box Lunch and Hot Topic, they're getting less and less sodas. They're not getting to the stores. Like that's what I worry about. I've never
bought a soda in person other than when I've been to Florida. I've not ever seen. I've been to Illinois, Indiana, and listen, I might be going to the wrong places, but I've not seen them in any other states that are around us. So it is still.
I love it. I love it that they're not in all the stores. Come, I do like that. Like it's a little bit more rare. I just like I like that.
Yeah. And I think one good thing to point out, because I've seen a bunch of people say something about the toucan that's still on the site. If you think about it, like with what Funko is released completely on their site, is it 8,000 piece?
Yep,
Yeah.
8,000.
Is that the biggest run that they've ever released on that's just available on the Funko shop? Because I want to say that
wasn't Steamboat Mickey like 15 or 12,000?
Yeah, it was a lot. This is only 8,000.
Yeah. Okay. So and that's a good point. I mean, but you have Mickey, and I think even Steamboat Mickey didn't sell out in a day. It didn't sell out in a couple hours. I'm pretty sure it was on there for a couple days.
I mean,
so I'm not surprised that Toucan's still on there. I don't think that's saying anything about.
And why would you be? I don't know. I'm just not excited about him. Like I got something to open, but
I'll be honest.
It's a mascot of a con. It's not anything.
He's considered an ad icon.
Since I've opened him, I like him. I hated him as a pop. I thought the mascot, the pop didn't sell worth a damn either. But now that I've opened him, I love the flock. The flock, 2-color flock on it looks amazing. And it does look better in person. I do like it.
I mean, I think I saw it was sitting on there for 2 years. The NYCC pop, like they were sitting on there, like the ones that aren't super limited, like not 1,000 pieces or 15. Those sat on there for almost 2 years. Some of those, kind of ones that they're not that market. Like you could have limited whatever, like we always talked about. If there's no market for it, if people aren't excited to get it, then it'll just sit there.
West East Bay is asking about are you asking about this yellow truck, the orange truck right here that we're asking about? This is the Lego Ford Raptor set that I built recently. So
technically,
I saw your picture that you posted of the close up, like out on the rocks or whatever, and it reminded me of my RC days because that's what we used to do with our realistic, our trucks. And we get real low and take the picture and make it look realistic. I'd had so many people would say, "Oh man, that's a cool truck." They thought it was a real picture, but it reminded me of your photo getting real low and stuff on your photo shoot.
Yeah, I had fun. It's if you guys don't know about like Lego Technic sets, like this is really sturdy. It's like you can actually like play with it, quote unquote. Like you can do stuff with it. You can take pictures and actually like the wheels actually spin and everything. And so I could take it outside in the backyard and do stuff.
Play with your trucks.
Yeah, but like nothing happened to it. It's completely fine. It's much sturdier than your typical Lego set because it's Technic. So
yeah, the Technic pieces are awesome, and they're great for building.
It's super intricate too.
Yeah, that there's a giant we saw it today, I think, or the other day. The giant bulldozer Technic, like that thing's huge, and I think it has a remote to it so you can drive it and everything.
It does. I can't wait to build that one.
So we're gonna rip open some sodas.
Yeah,
I got a bunch. We bought a lot today.
Did you? What'd you get today?
The toy ball I went to, they had some Deadpools, so
nice.
I grabbed some of their Deadpools. So nice. But the SDCC Toucan, that's a weird one. Really quick, because I feel like a lot of people don't like the pops, but I feel like something that's limited, like a soda like that San Diego Comic-Con logo holds a lot of value to some people.
I just think it was too high number wise.
Yeah,
I think they should 5 or 6. 5 or 6 would have been the sweet point for it.
I think they should have made it 2. I think they should have really messed with people. Make it 2.
That would have been fun.
I got 1. So
I opened 1.
I got 1.
What?
Toucan.
You got a toucan you want to open?
Yeah, I got a few.
You want me to open mine?
I don't know where my daughter put them all.
Yeah, the toucans, they are classified as ad icons. So for me, I need to get it.
You know what though? I do love the new toucan pop, the wooden one.
The wooden one is fantastic.
Like,
and I made
that as a soda, I would have been a lot more excited. Too.
And I didn't get that, Josh, and I wish I would have because I do like it too.
No, that one I took it out of the box in one of our videos, and I don't even know if it's a video that came out yet or not, but that one is very cool.
Elseworld, thank you for that super chat.
Toucan.
Thank you.
Elseworld.
Hold on, Vince. Hold on. All right. I just wanted to watch you open it.
Okay, we ready?
We're lost.
Yeah.
Comment. But I want to see it.
Yeah. Gotta see it.
I liked it. Once I pulled the chase, I really liked the flocking on it.
You know, I'm pretty sure I'm the weirdo out of the group. I actually like the toucan pops. I don't like the pizza rat and the pigeon that much, but I mean, this is actually, I think this is a good soda. Honestly, I mean, that mold is actually,
it's a good mold
compared to some of the Marvel molds. This is way better.
It's a soda, and I think it translates really good to a soda.
Yeah. So they did the flocking. Is it like you got the dark blue hair and then the lighter? So they did the multiple color flock. See, that would look. This is gonna look
really. It looks really good.
The shirt just says San Diego Comic-Con logo. It doesn't have the actual like year on it too, which is nice.
So John brought it up already during my auction on Tuesday. UPS delivers them. I had Laura open them. The first person who bought one, the first one we cracked was a chase.
Nice.
I gotta say really quick, I appreciate Vince so much because I feel like the three of us could have an opinion, and Vince is like, no, I'm gonna say the opposite between the Popsies and.
Listen, my wife says the same thing.
What about the Stay Puft Pops? The Stay Puft Pops, all of those.
I forgot about
he wants every one.
I've got several.
Did you get the 7-Eleven one yet?
I still need the 7-Eleven one, and I seen the Target one starting to hit the store. I never was able to find a T-shirt bundle.
I did not see that one hit the stores at all.
Me neither. Target's been. I won't even get on that train.
Oh yeah, like the Black Panther, they canceled on everyone, but then sent it out and redid it.
I had like 3, and I didn't pick any up this last weekend. I probably should have.
Come on, Josh.
Common toucan.
All right, I got my toucan.
John, how did you get your hand on a toucan?
I know some people.
I got a connection.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to sell out right away, so I bought one and paid the stupid shit because they wouldn't even let you.
I did that 3 times, man.
I paid the stupid shipping. Yeah.
I did too. I did it 3 times.
Which that was the worst. Like, why would they do that? $23 to get the one soda. That was kind of a bummer, but
I did not. I added other stuff. So.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, smarter than me.
I think the first one there was other sodas available. The first time I got.
Yeah.
So I grabbed them.
Yeah, they had Bumbles and Rudolph.
Oh,
there it is.
I wasn't expecting that.
Little flock toucan. There we go.
Nice. We get to see the common and the flock tonight.
You'll be available up on auction Monday night. Make sure you play the King of the Hill soda game with Slapshot Pops every Monday night.
Hey, whoa, let's get it right. It's last soda standing. Let's get it right.
Yeah, last soda standing. My fault.
Everybody takes the games. They put their own twist on it.
I like the hair. The feathers are different colors too.
Yeah, and wait till you see the flock job. The flocking is fucking amazing.
You know what? I actually might keep them.
Now,
see?
His shirt is printed messed up on mine. Look,
in your hand.
Look at the shirt.
Oh, your shirt is
thank you. Thanks, Funko.
Oh, they made
crop top. Up. That's a crop top.
I know. They didn't print it right. They printed it way too low.
No, that's definitely.
Show the fur off the back, John. Show his head. The two-tone.
I bet I can get another one from Funko.
Look at that.
One.
I'm sorry. I love that mold.
I do too.
They did a good job.
All right, let me see if I can match John. I already pulled one, so
now you know what? You know what they would do if they would kill it? You make another one of the New York Comic-Con mascot. Make the Emerald City Comic-Con mascot.
I got one of one error. This one's worth way more than that Chase.
I was not expecting that. That's awesome.
What is
Neither
up with
were
us
we,
pulling
John.
error sodas? Like this is
All right,
my
here we go.
third error soda lately.
There we go. All mine had a little dent in the can too. There we go.
They'll probably have it on his back instead, the logo. Yeah.
Oh,
my can is immaculate.
Toucan is a sleeper. I can see that, Paul.
8,000 piece too. That's not very many. All right, what do you got, Vince?
I got a spook. I got a spooky. My nemesis. Now this is different. This came from Spastic. All my other ones, I think I had 5 that I opened from GameStop, and I'm pretty sure we got 0 chases on this.
Mine's from GameStop.
Yeah, I have not pulled one as of yet. And
have you guys got your Bumbles in yet? The US Bumble?
No, I got Rudolph in.
Our Bumbles didn't come in, but we didn't order any, so that's probably why.
It's probably why they haven't come in yet.
Yeah.
No, we just got Rudolph in, I think.
Perfect timing.
Okay, spooky, please. I need a spooky.
Oh, damn.
No spooky.
No spooky.
I listened to Joanna.
The Pog is like in really nice condition.
All right, Josh.
According to YouTube, Joanna and I are not married. She's got that rocking that MS.
I noticed that.
That can mean either way.
Now, can we all agree that Spooky Space Spook should be top 10?
The mold is pretty amazing.
Yeah,
I think because of the mold.
The mold is good.
But wait, you didn't have Zilla on there at all?
No, I got.
Yeah, Godzilla was one that I was.
I got. Don't worry, I got plenty of hate for that.
He's not on my top. He's not on my top 10.
No,
Godzilla's in my top 5.
As a chase. The chase.
My chase and top 10s are going to be different.
You know, honestly, I want the chase is great too. I think the common is one of the best. It's in my top 5.
Wow.
It definitely sold.
Vince,
quick.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Most popular. Based upon what sold out.
Solo.
Oh,
there you go.
The blue guys.
All right.
There you go.
Boom. Got the blue chase going on. Look at that thing. Come on. I do not love that thing.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Would have been better.
With this one, I like how you can tell the chase from the common with the glow in the dark, because some of them, like what's the one we just pulled it? Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride, you put the common next to the chase, you can't even tell the difference.
Yeah.
Jollibee's the same way. I mean,
that's why, like big tip for you guys. If you guys are buying sodas anywhere, Macari, eBay, whatnot, wherever you're buying them, you're buying a glow soda. First thing you do is crack that soda out, make sure it glows.
Yeah.
Because you never know if people are just sticking common sodas in those cans.
Well, even people that pull the chase, like if they don't check, they might not even know.
I won't buy one off of eBay or Macari if the bag's not open. Because I don't.
What do you got? What do you got, John?
They're a little
Stockman.
Yeah, a little Baxter.
That one too.
From this is a Newberry Baxter. Yeah, same thing with Scarlet Witch, exactly. Is that your mom wishing everybody a happy New Year?
Yes. I'll say hello again, Mom, just in case you didn't hear me before.
Hi, Mom.
Boo. Newberry. Oh, yeah. Double boo.
Newberry.
What, like $20? $24?
It was $16.99.
Yeah, you got a deal. So.
All right. I got a $12.95 GameStop.
They did jack them up again. When we were in the store last time, they had sodas for $19.99.
Oh yeah, John. What was it? What did we see in there? That there we go. Let me do the for Vince and Josh's for the chase.
But I'll take it.
John got it.
Josh and John. All right,
the Jays.
Space Kook.
Let's see.
Let's go. GameStop. Trash.
Ooh, GameStop.
Honestly, that common is still pretty awesome. Though.
I like the common better than
and it's only 7,500 pieces.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
like the common too, but I got 6 of them now. So
why didn't they do Casey Jones Blacklight? I just thought they'd do it Blacklight.
I mean,
yeah, I like the.
I like Glow at least. He's not a bad guy, so
yeah, true.
I like it.
But then Baxter glowed, so then,
yeah.
You know I think what you said, or so I don't remember who said it now though. But with anything that's glow in the dark, even like the turtles, it's a very subtle difference in their face. But at least it looks different when you put them next to each other and they're the exact same. It's kind of a bummer when they're
I feel dumb actually when they look exactly the same and I put them on the shelf. I just put the common away and I just display the chase.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Okay, I got a small Rudolph. I almost called him Bambi.
And I want to shout out Randy Iron Mule. He found a Winnie the Pooh soda in Hot Topic today and got the chase.
Oh, nice.
In the wild.
I haven't opened one Winnie the Pooh yet.
He's damn cute though.
But another one I have not seen yet. So
down under, Steven got a chase Winnie the Pooh and didn't have a honey pot in his hand.
Man,
sounds
like ours lately.
So I was teaching him the boiled trick to pop out the common honey pot and put it in the chase. So we fixed it. The flocked Rudolph is so cool.
Yeah, we need a flock Rudolph. I like how they do some details with the gloss, and then the other stuff looks a little more flat.
Speaking of Casey Jones,
I'm gonna spoil one of my picks. The Pumpkin King Jack, that one.
Yeah.
The regular the paint job on the jacket and the pant. I mean, they just did an amazing job on that mold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another one that was good.
It's gonna be a tough top 10. I'll tell you
that's what I said. Like everybody who was like, "Oh, you should have this one, you should have that one." I agree. I agree with everybody because it's tough.
All right, what do we think? Can we get it? I haven't got the Casey Jones chase yet, so I'm hoping. Nope.
You know it's a bad night when John's the only one pulling chases.
We got pretty
Josh, remember how Josh used to, when we do this, Josh, we go back and watch some old PFOs. Josh would pull like 3 and 4 in a night.
Yeah, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
This is a good mold, though.
Yeah, I love that mold.
Good mold.
Chase is good, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got lucky in one of our last videos. I would be surprised if I pull any chases here.
Ryan and Anthony both said this. I think it's 100%. They could have done the old the old trick of a glow and a flock chase would be amazing.
They should have with his nose. His nose should have been. I was very disappointed.
All right, I got a little Deadpool action here. We actually need this chase.
Get some unicornness.
No go
on the chase. But this comment is awesome too.
So last night before Lexi left, we were making our last video, and I had a Bumble. We were going through cans, and I had a Bumble in my hand. And Jake was sitting here next to me, my black lab, and we were just messing around. We're like, Jake, sniff this. Let me know if this is a chase. And so he's sitting there, and he sniffs everything. So it really wouldn't have mattered. But he's sitting there sniffing it. He looks up at me and gives me the little nod. And I'm like, Lexi, this is a chase. We rip it open. Sure enough, it was a chase.
You would have a chase smelling dog.
Yeah. I wish I would have had it on film. It would have been perfect. One of my top chases of the year right here, guys, is the Bumble. I love the glitter chase. Hopefully I can show it off. Let's go. Looks a little white.
Yep. Snowy there.
See, I completely understand. Like a bunch of people messaged me too, and they said Bumble and Snow Miser should have made the top 10.
100%.
I completely agree. I agree. However, I just think out of all the glitter chases, that Poison Ivy is the best.
But not even the chase. The Snow Miser common. The way they did the clear hair and the icicle for the cane, man, they crushed it.
They did a good job. They did a good job on it.
He's just cool.
And Bumble's cool too.
Yeah.
And that might have been where my bias came in a little bit because I love DC. I love all the Batman villains, you know.
I could think of also the Harlequin Demon has a good glitter chase too.
That's a good glitter chase, and that's a great mold. That's actually a very cool mold.
Isn't the Harlequin Demon? Isn't that a glow chase?
It's a glow.
Yeah, glow chase.
Is it a glow?
I was thinking the pop, the diamond pop.
Oh yeah.
Is that what I'm thinking of right now? Am I thinking?
Yeah, probably.
The same thing?
Yeah, it's confusing when they make like the pop one variant and then they make the soda a different variant. Yeah. So
they didn't make a ton of diamond stuff, did they, this year, or glitter?
No, to me, it's the glitter diamond is the same in the soda form.
Yeah.
I also think it's tough when trying to choose like the top sodas when you have stuff that like Bumble, Rudolph, Snow Miser, Heat Miser, like those just came out. So like the peak hype is right here. Where you look at like 6 months ago, we were all excited about something different. So it's hard, you know, that also weighs into it too. Like if we just got the toucan, we're excited about the toucan, you know, but like 6 months ago, we were all pretty excited about like Frankenstein Jr. Or a month ago, we were all excited about Sully. 2 weeks ago, we were excited about Deadpool. Like, you know, it comes in waves. So
but,
yeah.
Like, I mean, once you forget about like Mojo, the blacklight on him, that chase is awesome. Like, but he's so long ago. Like, that's what you're thinking. Yeah.
But, so with that one, another great example, right? With that one, I personally think the best blacklight chase is Thor. If I put Thor up against Mojo, I think Thor has a better chase because it's a better mold, and I think it's a better blacklight. No discredit to Mojo. I think Mojo is great too. It's hard. It's hard to pick.
It is. Tell me about it. Like, I know. It's terrible.
So good luck to the future us in 2022, a year from now, trying to pick.
Not going to get easier.
The top.
Nope. It's not. It's not.
I have another Casey Jones.
All right, Vince.
I'm not expecting a chase on this because I pulled one the other day.
I like that. I like that right there. My favorite soda will always be the next chase I pull. That is awesome.
That's a t-shirt right there.
That's a bumper sticker.
Unless it's a luchador.
True.
Cool. And I don't you can have all my that either. That's also a valid statement. So just a little side note, because Jim, I think I did the chase roulette with you the other night. So I went on I Want This Stuff's auction, and I did 3 case breaks, 3 chases in a row.
What?
Wow.
Yes.
Hat trick? You did a hat trick?
On what?
And what was nice is I only paid between $15 and $17 for each one of those, which was even better.
Yeah.
With 3, I got 3 in a row, which that's, as we're going to see when I pull this common, I'm sure that this is also a common, but basically what I'm saying, don't feel bad for me. It's been
I do feel bad because
I'm actually upset at you that you didn't tell us like as it was happening.
He didn't want us to come in there and upbid him. That's why.
When it happened one time, I'm like, well, this is a once in a lifetime, because you can ask the person sitting next to me up here. I've done at least 4 to 6 of them with Jim, and every time I get 2 spots, it's the first can that gets pulled.
Yeah, and if you ask other people on here like Tammy or Teresa, they pull chases left and right. Right.
I see it. Why do you think I do it? I'm like, Tammy and Teresa can do this every week. I can do it at least once, right? No.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely not. Yeah. So with all that being said, common.
It's because we're not on Whatnot.
Because we're not on Whatnot.
Yeah.
We actually I don't know if you guys see it. We went 4 for 10 the other day too. So
that was good.
Yeah. I wasn't giving high hopes on it.
Ryan says the Luchador sodas are the worst sets of sodas in my opinion.
100%.
I think most. You know what's funny? I think everybody would say they have a different number one soda of the year, but I think everybody agrees the Luchadors are the worst.
No.
And they're still on the Funko Shop.
Yeah, they're still on the Funko
I think Pan Am might fall for me.
No, I would take a Pan Am. I
think I bought more Luchadors than Pan Ams, though.
I did too. As soon as I saw Pan Am, I'm like, I can't do it.
The only saving grace with the Luchadors are the chases actually look really good. The metallic chases, I think, look pretty nice. I
did grab an international Pan Am. I think it was Pan Am because it was like 3,000 piece. The common was a 3,000 piece can. So
that was the most excited. I bought 2 cans. That's all I bought, and I was just gonna go buy the chase. We ended up, it was a perfect pull situation, and I didn't have to buy any other ones, but we had to have that one too for our ad icons.
Stan the Man.
I haven't seen a Stan Lee in a long time.
I know.
Yeah.
I forget when these came in. I was surprised. I was like, oh.
So we had a Stan Lee without a pog the other night, and it sold for $28.
Wow.
And I was curious to see. I was like, wow. I thought the soda and PPG I think is like 70 or 75. So I was like, wow, the pog is worth that much to people. So, and I started it at $1. That's what it went for. So. So I'm curious to everybody in the chat, like, if there was a soda chase that you could buy for super cheap, like half of what it's worth, would you do it if it didn't have a pog? Like Vince, would you buy a Shira right now, just so you could own it without a pog?
If it was half the price?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, for half price.
Too.
Yeah,
for me, because
that's the one I'm missing. I need that one.
I'm not selling it. But, like, it's one of the, like, a Motu is my, like, go-to thing. Like, it's not something I'm going to sell. So, yeah, if it didn't have the pog and it was half price, yeah, I'd buy it.
All right. How about if it didn't have the can, but had the didn't have the can?
I'd buy another comment and I'd just pretend.
That's true. That's the good thing about the cans. Yeah, you can just swap them.
Yeah, it's easy. There's no. So yeah, I'd be okay. It could. Yeah, if anybody's got a chase figure out there that they want to sell me for half price. Yeah,
I'll pay full price. I just can't find them.
Yeah, you can't find them. I mean, I would totally. I mean, I'm not sure which chases we're looking for at the moment, but yeah, I mean, I like displaying them. I think Jim's the only one who's actually seen our soda display, and I have all of our sodas out. No cans in the background, no pogs. We just display the figures. So,
which he's missing some soda decks, but he doesn't have the can, so.
I'm actually out of soda decks. We just sold our last one, so I need more soda decks.
And we had a huge Christmas for soda decks, so thank you whoever purchased all our soda decks. We went through like a ton, so I will be getting some more in.
Oh, Riley said his soda decks just shipped. So
yeah, we Tuesday we got cleaned out again.
All right, this is my last soda for the night. Klondike Cat. And just the common.
All right, I got another toucan.
I'll hang out with toucan here.
Another toucan. We'll see what we can get. Let's do this. Man, that's looking white too.
Very whitish.
Yeah.
But I do have one already, so I'm excited. I'm good. I'm super good.
All right, check your shirt. I want to see if someone else has a messed up printed shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's perfectly centered.
Yeah, Josh got the crop top. Man, Funko is melting the bags lately.
No.
Nope. He's got a good shirt on.
I'm telling you, mine's an Error 101.
Yes, you got the rare.
Worth more.
Must be 17 to purchase that one. I do like him. He's cool.
I would put that one above many.
Any more, Vince?
I'm out.
I got a super chicken. Super chicken.
Let's end it on a high note.
See if we can get a super chicken. This was a box lunch, I think. I think it was added to order. So it was by itself. One just needed something else to put me over $60 for free shipping or something.
Oh, I like that. Frank says spring break toucan. I like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see if we can get another chase. And
Let's see it.
The super chicken.
Yeah, we had some good chase luck or some really bad chase luck when Lexi was here.
I gotta tell you, I mean, I wish Lexi could come hang out with you more because I enjoy your videos are great, Jim. But when you do videos with Lexi, I enjoy them so much.
She loves doing them.
You can tell she knows all the catchphrases. You know, gosh darn it! I loved that when she did that.
Yeah,
like, she's killing it.
Have you seen? You probably haven't watched today's yet, have you?
I did. That was clever. What you guys did. That was clever.
That was her idea, actually. All right. Does anybody know why this soda is $100 on PPG or 90, whatever?
I'm telling you guys, PPG with sodas. I mean, I don't know if anybody else has looked. It's whacked.
Yeah. So
the reason
it's for $30.
The reason it's all wacky is because most of the sodas, I feel like right now, they're not sold on platforms where they're being tracked.
No.
Yeah, it's got to be that. Like that Leonardo that I was talking about. Leonardo's PPG is 75. Go try to find it for 75 somewhere.
No, because it was up to like 100 and some before. So I think a lot of people like why some they don't want to get rid of them, or they paid that much for them and they don't want to get rid of them now.
Or they just like having it in their collection. They don't want to sell it.
I think you're gonna find those are gonna start getting really hard to get. Things like that, like people just don't. Now they've kind of passed their way. Like people had their doubles, they sold them, or people sold their collection, or now you're gonna find people won't give up stuff.
Yeah, I think
now if you pay 200, someone might give it up, you know.
Yep.
But I'm not willing to give it up for 75.
Yeah. Well, we're getting close, guys. You guys want to go around the horn?
Yeah, Jim, do you want to do that? We still.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna run it, but let me see. So we have 118 people watching, and since this is the last Hot Fource One of 2021, and credit to Joanna, this was actually her idea. So we have just a few PFO con boxes left from the event we did back in May. So we figured it was fitting, last PFO here in 2021, with everybody still hanging out with us tonight, to do a little giveaway and give back to a lot of you guys. And I know you guys come out every single Thursday and have been for the last year, and it means a lot to us. So,
yeah. How are we going to do it?
So here I have, we don't have many sizes left. So if somebody does win and you happen to be a different size, we can try our best to accommodate, but we don't have many sizes left. So this is an extra large, and this is box number 85. They were limited to 100 for those of you guys who remember our event. And you'll get everything you see here. You'll get the coveted limited edition Hot Fource One t-shirt, as well as all the goodies in here, the Pogs, the coaster, the PFO soda deck, the dog tag, and the hockey puck. So
pretty awesome. box, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
Wait till this year.
Yeah, 2022 is going to be awesome. I love the way, and once again, credit to Joanna. She was the one who came up with the box design and the stamp and the sticker and everything. Or I think Vince, you had the sticker design, right?
Yes.
So that was awesome. It was.
I don't care.
No. She put them on, but no, I want to give the right people credit. So Vince came up with this sticker design and everything.
Josh's logo.
Yep, Josh's logo. It was honestly, it was a team effort, just like we do this every single week. We're a team. So, yeah, Joanna runs, slap shot pops. Yeah, pretty much.
So how should we do it? Who's close to a milestone that we could send somebody to? We just need a video to put something to. We don't want to do John. He's not even close to 5K.
Not even.
Yeah, not even close.
What are you at now, John?
He's like 3 days away from it.
We got a ways to go. We are actually 17 subscribers away.
So
okay, who's not subscribed? Is anybody not subscribed to John? I'm sure there's 17 people here.
I don't know if people are not.
I mean, I could go subscribe.
Yeah, I could resubscribe. I've already turned mine off, but I can go back on there.
You can. You have to resub after you unsub.
Honestly, though, I would like to. No, you can be like that. So. Rigo,
you're fine.
Rigo, why don't you drop your latest video? Let's send everybody over there because I want to give a big shout out to Rigo. He has been supporting our channel. I know he watches your guys' videos too. And then on top of that, he comes out to PFO. And on top of that, he comes out to our Whatnot auctions every single week. So please, let's try to get Rigo to 900. Drop your latest video. We'll send everybody over there. Because I'm not trying to do this to shout us out. Like we one of the things that we do here at PFO is we want to help other people in the community. So yeah, I think that would be more appropriate.
Who's gonna drop it? Who's putting it in?
I asked Rigo to. Let me look it up. Oh, Teresa got it.
Oh,
all right, there it is. Hashtag PFO. Hashtag PFO, and then we'll give you guys like 5 minutes to go over and enter real quick. We still got 107 people in here, so you guys should be able to go over there and enter.
Jim, can you make Rigo a mod so you can drop?
Oh, hell no!
I'll just say this: if you guys are in the United States, we will pay for shipping. If you're not in the United States, we would just ask that if you win, that you cover the shipping. So.
I'm trying to.
All right. I'll pull a chase while you guys are waiting, maybe.
Oh,
yeah, pull a chase.
Come on. Let's see what we got.
It doesn't do it on StreamYard, does it?
No, you just gotta go to YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on the YouTube screen.
Have a good night, Sparky. Thanks so much for coming out.
So hashtag PFO, guys. Get over there and check out the video. Get entered to win.
No,
he looks pretty non-bloody. Get a Sharpie out, Josh. You can fix him up.
Make him bloody.
Yeah, those sodas were leaked a while ago, Sparky.
Yeah.
Not too impressed.
Oh, yeah, the black light.
Yeah.
They're okay.
I wish they done like the new ones they put out, like the retro style.
I know.
Stops.
Yeah,
those look really good.
I agree with that.
I mean, I bought that whole set. I don't know about you guys, but
thank you, Anna. Stick around if you want to try to win a T-shirt.
I hear a lot of. I mean, surprise! I hear a lot of blacklight coming this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In different genres than what we're already seeing. Like I'm not even talking Marvel and that kind of thing. Like I think I seen, what did I say? I heard something about maybe it was Dragon Ball Z, or they're going to start doing the anime stuff now. And I have a feeling we're going to get a lot of blacklight this year. I
was kind of over it until I saw Jimi Hendrix and I was like, yeah, that looks good.
Waiting for the Popsy blacklight.
They still, I mean, they look bad. There's no way, like, I don't see them becoming like the Chrome, because the Chrome I feel looks cheap. The blacklight look interesting. if anything, they look interesting.
Yeah. Yep. All right, guys, couple more minutes and we'll get, if you guys have headed over there, head back and get in here for the giveaway.
Brent says, I'm excited for the new turtle sodas. I missed the original ones, so I'm going to try to get these. That makes sense. Yeah, if people miss the original.
872. Let's keep going, guys.
Nice.
I think it'll drive up the original values, maybe.
Probably, because I bet you a lot of people would want the common or the original next to the blacklight. I could see that.
Jay, I'm excited for how they're going to do the chases for the duck. I just don't know.
3 Caballeros one.
Yeah, I just don't know how they're going to do it, and I'm excited for that. So
I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to Twinkie.
Yeah. It'll look good and it'll look great in soda form.
I think it's going to look fantastic. I mean, I'm looking forward to Lucky the Leprechaun too, but I think that Twinkie's going to look even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
all right, John. You want to pull up the picker?
Yeah, I got it loaded up here.
Frank wants to send us some anime, John.
What did he say? Some anime to read. Oh man, I don't have time. Did I get?
I like watching anime. We watch a lot of anime, actually.
I'm retired and I don't have time to read anime.
I did get the Toucan Chase. Got very lucky. 1 for 1. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so we have 40 unique comments, and it looks like we got Rigo to 874 subscribers.
Nice.
So well on his way to 900. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. And let's see who's going to be taking home the box.
Casey
Jones. There you go. Hashtag
check her out on TikTok.
Oh, she's on TikTok?
Yeah.
Very nice. Casey Jones, if you're still here, just shoot us a message on Instagram at Slapshot Pops, and we'll get your information and everything. And yeah, we'll get this sent out to you.
She's here.
There you go. Congratulations.
Winner, chicken dinner. All right, Vince, what you got, man? What's coming up?
Well, we do have some top 5. We got our top 5 video, which I still got to finish, but we have our top 5 polls value-wise for the year coming out tomorrow. And then we've got a couple different videos next week, and then at least one mystery box. But we're doing some year-end wrap-up stuff, so that you can look forward to that for next week.
Nice. Josh?
So we got Soda Saturday happening, going on. Also, for next week, I think we're thinking of Saturday the 8th, if you guys are available to join too, for the 3K celebration. I was kind of waiting for the holidays. Not this Saturday, so not the first, but the first Saturday of after the New Year. So
okay,
figure after the New Year's holiday.
We'll have to check on that, but
yeah, if you guys are available on the 8th, let me know, and then you guys can hang out. We're gonna do our 3K, kind of just our regular live, and then 3K since we're not doing our regular Monday live. So, and then probably the next day we'll have our first auction of 2021 too, or 2022. Nice. So
nice.
John Boy,
I think unfortunately, we're not available that weekend. So that kind of stinks. But yeah, what do we got going on? All right, so tomorrow, Friday, we have a video collab with Unboxing Treasures. So we open 10 sodas and we review some food like normal, and then he's got some sodas. So after you guys go to his channel, come to ours, you guys probably know the drill by now, and we're going to see who pulls more chases, and either us or him. So we did that last week with Down Under Collecting, and then tomorrow we're doing it with Unboxing Treasures. Monday we have our recap video for 2021. So that's a big video. Joanna's been working on it. We're just basically doing all the highlights of the year, and we were sitting down looking at everything that happened between, PFO Con and we had a big move and we got married and all this life stuff. So there was a lot of stuff that happened to us, which was pretty crazy this year. But it was definitely a fun year. So I'm very grateful to be a part of the community, and there's just so many great people I can't wait to meet. So that's what we got for Monday. Tuesday, we got our Lego video. Wednesday, we have our top 10 pops of 2021. And that's about as far ahead as I can think. And then, of course, we have our auction Monday night. So.
Nice. Well, guys, I have another video dropping probably tomorrow. I might skip a day. I've been dropping them every day since Lexi's been here, so we might skip a day. We have one more left of me and her battling it out. Another auction on Tuesday. I want to thank everybody that's been coming out to the auctions. We've been having a blast with the sodas. For just a strictly soda auction, we've sold almost 5,000 sodas on Whatnot. So super proud of that. I'd love to be able to get stuff in your guys' hands, even if it's an $8 common, whatever you guys need. I really want to thank you guys. That and the soda decks has been amazing. Cool content coming up with the 2021 video. We're going to do just regular, and then we're going to do a Chase 2021 video. And there's a couple new things that we're going to try out and see if it works, see if it sticks. And then we're going to put out a live about once a month in 2022. So just keep it low key. Everybody's got busy. We do so much stuff. We don't want to manipulate everybody's time, but maybe once a month do a live. So, but that's all we got. We got a ton of stuff. I've been putting out a lot of videos for me. I usually don't put out as many as I've been doing. So it's been working. So I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can, as long as I still have sodas to open. I'm getting a little low. I don't know.
I don't believe that.
I don't think so. No.
I don't believe that.
No.
But that's all we got, guys. Anybody else have anything last second? Happy New Year to everybody. Everybody, please.
Yeah.
And I know I say this in every video, but be safe. Don't drink and drive. It's not worth getting pulled over if you're drinking. There's so many options with Uber and Lyft and all those. Call a friend, whatever. Don't get caught drinking, and definitely don't get in an accident drinking and driving. It's definitely not worth it. So be safe, stay happy, and all that good stuff. But everybody, I was gonna try not to let John do that. But that's all we got for you guys tonight at the end of 2021. That's kind of crazy to say, but we will see you guys next year on Pop Force One. We'll see you guys.
Night, everyone.